There is a timeline for college applications. If you are a senior in high school, it is time to get busy. Take the process step by step and you'll be fine. Hi, I'm Margaret Meek, and this is a calendar for college applications. Before we start, if you are watching this as a junior or sophomore in high school, please remember that most of this can be done before your senior year, including putting together a college list, visiting campuses, setting goals for your senior year, and more. If you haven't gotten those things done yet, don't panic. There's still lots of time. If you are interested in a service academy, get on it quick and check out the From Nest to Wings video on these special applications. Please note that you can find a listing of all the videos and documents created by From Nest to Wings to help you through the application process by visiting the link below this video. Okay, let's get going. August. Now is the time to focus, plan, and recognize the need for balance between living your life right now and preparing for your future. If you have not yet done so, collect all the information you have to document your school, organization activities, and employment to date. Have a listing you can cut and paste the dates, titles, and the people who can corroborate what you have accomplished. Make sure you understand your transcript and know how to send copies to colleges or scholarships that require them. Register for the standardized testing that may be needed for your college applications and scholarships. Pay for and schedule the dates and establish your study schedule for the tests now. If you want to apply for early action or early decision schools, you need to get those tests completed as soon as possible. Make sure you register with each testing company to have your scores sent to the schools you're interested in applying to, or schedule this step as soon as the list is prepared. Jump on completing your list of colleges you would like to apply to. Review every college that seems interesting at all. Narrow your choices based on the criteria you have determined to be important to your future. You also need to meet with your high school counselor. They can help you with your list, recommendations, and help you think through what you have to offer any and all colleges that receive your application. Your counselor can help you throughout this process, so don't hesitate to ask for their help. Use college fairs in your area or online to find out more information on the schools that interest you. They're free, you get to meet with a representative face-to-face, and you're exposed to colleges you have not really thought about before. Start looking for scholarship opportunities. Join a scholarship search engine and make it a point to check monthly for opportunities that will meet your needs. Speak to your counselor about available local scholarships. It takes work, but the return on your investment of time is worth the effort. And in August, you need to look over the application you will be using. The Common Application, Coalition Application, and all others, even individual school applications, if one of your colleges uses such. Read over the complete application. Fill in the answers you have right now. Write down the questions you need to answer, be they short answer or essay. Then start drafting your responses outside the application. You can cut and paste your final answer into the application later. On to September. The federal government is projecting that the FAFSA will be available on a trial basis beginning in September 2025. Now, for most years, the application is projected to be available on October 1st. Make sure to check studentaid.gov and apply as soon as possible. The sooner, the better. Set up a calendar for your college journey. On this calendar, list application deadlines, free application days, college fairs, campus visits you are planning, scholarship application dates, and any other dates you need to pay attention to. Make sure you have at least 2, if not 3 or 4 individuals who are writing recommendations for your college and scholarship applications. For college, they generally need to download their recommendations into your application. Make sure they understand that and know how to manage that process. For scholarships, it can be helpful to have a printed copy that you can send to whom it may concern. Make sure all who are doing recommendations have a copy of your resume or a list of what you have accomplished, a listing of the schools and scholarships you're applying to, and how they can submit the recommendation. Also make sure they have the deadlines for everything. Finalize your college application list. Know to whom and how your applications will be submitted. Make sure you have planned on the application fee payment and process. Work to complete your application, fill in as much information as possible as you move forward, and work to make sure all the information needed to complete each application is available, including your transcripts from high school and any college classes you have taken, and any test scores needed. Don't put all of this off until the end. You will need plenty of time to proofread and review your applications as you get to the finishing line. Pushing yourself to the deadline will undermine your goal to have the best application possible. October. If you haven't completed your essay question responses, move this chore to the beginning of the month. Draft, review, get input from others, review, redraft, finalize, and then leave the essay questions off to the side for a day or two or a week. Come back to them and finalize your submissions. Then input the final copy into your applications. Make sure you have all your standardized test scores registered to be sent to that school if they request such. Prepare your applications to be submitted on a college's free application day. You can save $50 to $100 or more per application if you submit them on these days. Be ready. Late October and November are popular times for colleges to have their early application and early decision deadlines. Make sure you understand what these categories are and which works best for you. If at all possible, submit at least one application during this period. If you are not selected for admission, you still have time for the regular admission cycle, but many schools fill substantial portions of their incoming class through the early period. Don't miss your opportunity. November is a great month for making sure you have all your ducks in a row. Your applications are complete and ready to go. You have all your application components attached to your application, including your transcript, test scores, and responses to every question asked. This is also a great time of the year to have an honest and complete conversation with your family about what the financial expectations are for all involved when it comes to paying for your school. If any of the schools receiving your application use a CSS profile, complete and submit that form to each school or application collective. As you get into fall and winter, it is very important that you are staying engaged in your classes and your education. Make sure you are maximizing your last year of high school. The colleges you are applying to want to know that you don't just give up on learning or participating during your senior year. Senioritis is not your friend. Come December and January, you need to track your early applications to see if they were successful. If early decision, accept the college's offer and know you are done with college applications. Yay! If not successful, move on to the regular admission submission deadlines for those colleges and any others you wish to apply to. One quick note, as admissions are offered, check to make sure that they are for the academic college or major that you desire. If you're admitted to another academic program or satellite campus, or even at a delayed entry date, that will be important information as you enter your decision-making process. December and January are big months for regular admission submissions. Keep up with your calendar and make sure your applications are submitted at least a day or two before the deadline. You don't want to be hit by a power outage or any other hiccup that could stop your application from being submitted on time. Finally, your December and January months should be spent preparing for any interviews you have. Kick your January off with a renewed commitment to your academics and organizations. Make the most of your last hurrah in high school. December and January and February are great months for making sure you submit any additional information requested by a particular college. Don't send information that hasn't been requested, but do respond to requests as soon as possible. February is a great time to start to prioritize the schools you would like to attend. Based on the programs and academics each offers, which schools are your favorites? Starting in February, make note of the timeline for each college to give you an acceptance or rejection. Do not miss any deadlines. Others may be on a waiting list, so to those students you need to be kind and respond as soon as you are comfortable with your decision, or by the deadline listed by each school. Come March, you will receive financial aid letters from each school to which you are admitted. Then you can add the cost component into your decision-making model. Make sure you read those letters carefully and that your comparisons from school to school are accurate. Call the financial aid office of any school whose letter doesn't make sense or leaves you with questions. March is a great month for college visits if you need a tiebreaker in your decision-making model. March is also a great month to get planning your summer. Do you need a job, a volunteer opportunity, or other classes you want to take? Make those plans now and start to complete applications. Come April, you need to make a final decision on which college to attend, or if you want to make other plans for your future. That might include trade or community college or colleges that are utilizing rolling admissions if you're not happy with your choices. Commit to one college and notify all others who offered admission that you are not going to attend their campus. Pay your deposit for the lucky school you will attend. Then start checking your email regularly. You still need to register for orientation housing and many other opportunities. And as you enter May, make sure you are closing out your high school career on a high note. If you are taking AP tests, work hard and score well. Once you are done with school and your AP tests, you can send your final transcript to the college you selected and close out their application process. Then come May and June, you can relax. Celebrate your future opportunities. One last note on the entire application process. Keep track of everything you do. Keep copies of your applications and return letters in a location where you can easily find them. This is also important for scholarship applications. You can find more information on each of these topics on the From Nest to Wings YouTube channel, so don't hesitate to check out all you need to know. It is time to get busy. Hesitation and procrastination will become your enemies, so stay on top of your application timeline. If you have any questions or wish further clarification, list those questions below. Please like this video and subscribe to this channel.